Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy Aquarius. This week, we are going to ask, what negativity is exiting your life? So, I mean, it could be a person, it could be a situation, it could be a mood, it could be anything. So we're going to ask, what negativity is exiting your life? We're going to ask, A, what is it? How will it depart? Where will that leave you? And what freedom will you gain in this? So we're going to start with the tea leaf oracle deck, and then we're going to get into the fountain tarot. Excuse me. So, of course, because I'm asking for something negative, so if a positive card comes out in that area, it's the thing that is preventing that from happening for you, right? Like, we have to kind of look at it with a bit of discernment. So, okay, for Aquarius, what negativity is exiting their life? Okay, so this card came out, a fair man. So, this could be like a man with pale skin. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. That's the negativity exiting your life. So if there's been somebody specifically here, a man that you've been dealing with who's been very negative in your life, he's out of there. He's out of there. And how will this happen for you? How will this happen? Now, he could have a darker skin complexion, but maybe his hair is gray or his hair is white as well, or maybe he dyes it a lighter color. Flag. Oh, do not be tempted to lower your standards. That's how. Okay, so I feel like that there's an individual here in your life, Aquarius, that wants something from you. And this person wants something from you, or they're connected to you or want to be connected to you in some way here. But it lowers you. It lowers your standards or expects you to expect less than what you're worth or what would be valuable for you in your life, in your situation. Wow, it's almost, I want to say, it could even be you just being like, no, sorry, thank you. Not taking that offer, not going down that road, whatever it could be. So maybe too, to some extent here, you've put up with some red flags, or you have lowered your standards, because if this is a negative thing in your life, it's there. It kind of made its way in. You were accepting something that was less than what you were worth. So you're going to be like, Mom, Aquarius is going to be saying, no, thank you. Where will that leave you? Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Okay, look at this. And then fly, a period of ill health and depression. Oh, this person is a little bit shitty. It's almost like, wow. Okay, I'm going to say, I think there's somebody here that you've let into your life that you shouldn't have. You've let someone into your life here that you shouldn't have. And then when you either reject or you make some sort of effort here to take this person out of your life, they don't like it. They definitely don't like it. So it does, I'm going to say, it's going to leave you dealing with someone here who's a little bit arrogant, maybe thinks, oh yeah, you're too good for me, or you're too good for this situation, or you think you're all this. Is making them feel like, right, okay, if this person has been trying to lower your standards or your expectations or what, you deserve in life in some way here, this is making them feel elevated. It's making them feel elevated. And the minute you're like, oh, wait a second here, come on, I got to bring myself up, and I'm not going to deal with this stuff. I'm not going to be in this situation. I'm not going to do this for you. All of a sudden, now they feel like, oh, you're trying to tell me I'm less, right? Because there's this like arrogance about it. It says you're gonna, okay, you wish you hadn't crossed them. So I don't know that necessarily means that this person does things like some sort of vengeance, or I'm not necessarily getting that. I'm gonna say, like, you might wish that you'd never met this person. Like, once this is all over, whatever, this ends up being for you, you'll probably wish that you'd never met this person. And it might, maybe your health it could be a bit of mental health. I want to say, though, if you've made some sort of attempt here to raise your standards in life and what you deserve, It could be, this could be linked more to like maybe a little bit of overthinking. How did I get myself in this situation? Or, all right. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I feel like something has gone on too long for you here between you and another person. And when you finally say that's enough, it's almost like you need a recovery period even, right? So what freedom will you gain? A chain of events that will affect your life. Oh, that's really interesting. I feel like it allows you to go on to your true path. Like something that is meant for you, things that are out of your control, but those are things that like kind of the universe is doing. There's things that are out of control that will happen. So was this person interfering with your destiny in some way? Was this person interfering with your destiny in some way or some form here? So this is why we're going to have the tarot. I don't know. There could be some feelings of limitation here as well. I don't know who this is. There could be some form of limitation here, because this is an arrogant, boastful person you shouldn't cross. Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Bouquet. Compliments from an admirer. That's underlined, so that's interesting. I don't know how that applies. Maybe this, I don't know, maybe this is something romantic. Could be a number of, honestly, it could be anything. So what is it? It's a man. So this is the negativity that is exiting your life. A man. Could be a father, a brother, a partner. It does lean towards someone who either has light skin or maybe their hair is lighter. Wow, the Seven of Cups. This person is really like wanted to confuse you, wanted to put you in a very kind of like delusional state. Maybe using you as an option. Maybe this person is using you as an option or has been. It's exiting your life. So I want to say it's like kind of a heads up even now, right? Or maybe you know that. It's the negativity thing in your life. This person. This confusing, maybe emotionally manipulative person. The Page of Swords. The Queen of Cups. And the Nine of Wands. This is somebody who doesn't share their emotions. This is somebody who doesn't share their emotions. There is also someone who might like observe what your emotions are and use that against you in some way to get some sort of upper hand. Wow. So how will this depart? Flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. The Five of Coins. That's very interesting. This is almost like making a decision. Some of you, this could be a financial decision. Like some of you maybe, I mean, this could be someone you work for. And this person is always like screwing around. And you're like, you know what? I just can't do this anymore. I can't do this to myself. I'm going to get another job. So maybe you find another job, but maybe there's a little less money in it. Or maybe maybe you go down a completely different career path, so you feel kind of like disconnected from those that you were sort of working with. It could be like some of these could be a family thing. This could be a family situation where oh, that's interesting too. Okay, sorry, something else is starting to come in here. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. I'm wondering if some of you, if this is somebody who is, I don't know, maybe wanting money, or this is a isolation. There's an isolation that comes in with that energy. This person would want to isolate you. I do feel like it's making a choice here, right? Like there's a compromise, or there's something that it feels like you need to, oh, wow. The Ten of Swords. Holy crap. the 6 of Coins. Let me see where this goes. Oh my God. The 8 of Swords. Somebody put you in a situation where you don't have a choice. You're just like, that's it. I can't do this anymore. Everything is bound up in this energy. Like even the 6 of Coins, everything is like tied up here. This person, there's betrayal. Oh, I feel like somebody betrays you here in a very unkind way, and you're done with that. That's basically it. Like somebody betrays you in a very unkind way, and maybe even does something here that isolates you from other people. This is a very nasty. This feels very nasty, and then you run into this, right? This person, it also looks like to me that they cause some type of the confusion that they cause in you, or maybe even treating you like just an option. This person will also really make you feel like your possibilities are limited. You don't have much choice. You don't have, who's going to hire you, or who's going to date you, or who's going to, like literally. And you have enough. It looks like you just have enough of this. This is really funny. I'm seeing somebody like, actually, I'm seeing 2 men. I'm seeing 2 men talking over the fence. So, right, like even if you're a man and this is another man that you're dealing with, I'm seeing 2 men talking over the fence, and it's almost like it could be a neighbor or something like that, right? And this other neighbor is always like little jokes or little things here that are meant to kind of put you down. And over time, it's just like, or make you feel limited. There's got to be some level of envy or jealousy. You definitely, this negative energy will depart. You may even be feeling a little bit like, I don't even know why the fuck that happened. Like, what was the point of this person being in my life? Or, yeah, okay. Where will that leave you? Rooster. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Maybe that becomes you. Maybe you're like, listen. Maybe that becomes you. Where will that leave you? Arrogant. Maybe you really get your back up. Let me just see. Let's go. Oh, no. I feel like this is you. Like, you need to heal from this. You do the 4 of Swords. You need to heal from this. Oh, my gosh. The 3 of Swords. The Hierophant. And the Ace of Wands. Wow. Where does that leave you? I'm going to say, I feel like it doesn't really come across that it leaves you dealing with some sort of arrogant, boastful person. Well, I want to say you probably wish you'd never crossed this person. But I will tell you, it triggers a massive healing within you. It highlights and showcases where you have allowed yourself to be put into situations that make you feel small or less than. You unpack something. Look at this Hierophant card. I just love the way he's opening up this box and like, wow, what is inside there? It is really like a strong commitment to you. I'm going to say, I feel like the Rooster becomes you to some extent. I want to say that you've been hurt here. You've been, well, how? The 10 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords. Right? So now you need a period to heal. You may become a bit, like we can swing because we're trying to find the center, and you may have been way over here being taken advantage of to some degree. So then you kind of like bring it way over here through the healing process, and nobody better fucking cross you. It's kind of like your energy. Now, a period of ill health and depression. I feel like this is all talking about like an entire healing process and rebuilding up a sense of self with the Fly. Rebuilding up a sense of self. The Knight of Swords. Okay, maybe there's a bit of paranoia here. I'm running into conclusions really quickly. I feel like that this person has had a very negative effect on you. If you know who this is and you have not exited with this person yet, I would honestly do it as quickly as possible, because the longer time you spend interacting with this person, the longer it's going to take you to heal from this situation. Because I feel like that this is the Knight of Swords. Well, yeah, it's such an interesting card though too. He's kind of like trying to run up a bit of a hill here, right? But the Knight of Swords is also are very reactive. I see everything clearly. I know exactly what it is. I'm going, like, it could be coming to very quick conclusions, maybe about other people or things in your life here. The Wheel of Fortune. Why is it such a interesting card? It feels like it should go like that, but maybe because, oh, I know why. No, it's the Major Arcana that has the writing at the top. The Wheel of Fortune. The Tower. Okay, and the Ten of Coins. All right. It actually turns out really well for you, but it is not easy. It is not easy. This person really, oh, I'm really feeling like, but we'll see what the tarot says, that, yeah, you dealt with someone here that took you right off your path. Took you off your path, and you struggle through it. Like, there's a soul ascension to some degree in here, and major healing that goes on. I don't want to say that this isn't something that wasn't planned by your soul coming down here, because it's very significant. It's almost like the importance of determining when you doubt yourself, when you treat yourself less than, and when you find yourself off your path, right? Like, I don't know where to go. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, with the Eight of Swords. And that is allowing the universe to kind of restructure, get you right back into your path again. But there's a lot. I feel like there's a lot of things that go on here too. There's something that may happen, right, that is completely out of your control. But I'm going to be honest, it leads to some type of stability and maybe even wealth at some point. It's not going to feel comfortable when it's happening, though. I mean, maybe it's the loss of a home. Maybe it's the loss of a job. Maybe, well, we have the Five of Pentacles here in terms of how it will depart. It'll depart in a way where you don't feel like you got anything at that point. You will build it up again in the physical, but not until things have been built up internally and emotionally here. So the chain is what freedom you will gain. Oh, it is the Star. To me, it's our blessings, right? Like our blessings and being on our true path here. Yeah, that's what you'll gain. Oh my God, look at that, the Emperor. The Queen of Swords. And the Knight of Cups, very discerning. Very discerning here. You will be so self-empowered, it's not funny. You will, this combination here, this is not necessarily that your heart is closed off. You have the Knight of Cups, but you know, you back it up first with discernment. The bullshit detector is very active and open right there. You find yourself, you earn your place on your rightful path to your destiny. That's pretty dramatic. Is the freedom that you will gain in this negativity exiting your life. Huge, absolutely huge. This I want to say this energy is almost like what do you call it? Like a vampiring energy even. Your life will be completely different on the other side of this compared to what it was with this person, or having this person in your life in whatever aspect that is. Like, wow. Eight of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Wow, look at that. It's like a wide open plane of health and happiness, joy. A wonderful feeling here. Oh, that's interesting. Things will not always be this way. So I don't know why that comes in after the bouquet. Compliments from an admirer. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Well, there's a significant change. I'm going to pull cards on that. I don't understand why the bouquet. I don't know, maybe this is romantic, but it just seems weird. What is this bouquet? Oh my God, the Five of Cups, the bouquet of disappointment. It's the bouquet of disappointment. Okay, so there's a massive disappointment here. Things will not always be this way with the caterpillar. A change is coming. It is a massive metamorphosis that occurs in this. Wow, the Four of Wands. So that's right. It moves into a very lovely, wonderful, celebratory energy. But until, oh my God, the King of Cups and the Ten of Wands. It's just like some heavy, heavy emotions here that are, it's almost like a burden. It's a burden to carry these feelings and these emotions. It's funny though, this guy, it's almost like he's watching this person struggle, isn't it? Like watching this person struggle. Like, I'm just going to sit here and watch you struggle. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess you'll be glad to know the negative thing that's going to be exiting your life. I'm going to go do the extended, Aquarius. In the extended, I'm going to use different decks, and I'm going to ask what you should focus on until this negativity exits. What was the spiritual significance of this negative entity or energy or person? What will blossom within you that couldn't with this force, this negative force or entity? So I'm going to actually use the Return of Spirit Oracle deck in that reading. So it gives us, there's a lot of energy in that deck about kind of like your spiritual ascension and the deeper aspects of that. So thank you so much, Aquarius. If you are interested in following me to the extended, there's 2 links in the description below. The first link is to join the YouTube membership. Do pick tier number 2, all extended videos, or if you just want to do the one-time purchase, the second link is on the Gumroad app for that. Thank you so much, everyone. Till next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.